Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Vikings postgame show. The Vikings, they are rolling 8-2. And joining us to discuss this, we've got reaction coach Zimmer, Case Keenum, locker room reaction for the next 90 minutes, two-time Super Bowl champ Tyrone Carter, and Viking legend Chuck Foreman here with us this afternoon. Gentlemen, you love this question. I'm going to give it to you right away, Tyrone. How far can this team go?
Hey, man, I told you I seen 10 wins in them, but I like what they're doing right now, man. They playing great team football. And the defense, I always tell you, defense wins championships. And the way the defense is continuing to pile up performance like they doing today, week in and week out, man, hey, I like their chances, man. I like it. I like it. The energy is contagious.
I certainly agree with you. But, you know, on any winning team, it's what's up front that counts. You know, now offensive line is playing very well. The defensive line plays lights out every game. And those guys dictate what the other guys do around them. Mm-hmm. You got a great offensive line. Your offensive line plays well. Your running game's going to go. Your passing game's going to go. Everything about your offensive team is going to be right on point. Defensively, when that defensive line is playing like that, the linebackers can flow. The defensive backs can cover and
make their job. You're offensive-minded guy, though, Chuck. You're offensive-minded guy.
We're not going to get right into offense versus defense right away, are we?
I want to see his response. You're offensive-minded guy, so do you believe that defense wins championships?
Oh, but I've always thought that.
Okay,
I just happen to like to play offense
win games
because I was pretty good at it.
Offense win games. Defense win championships.
Okay. I'm not going to argue that.
Well, they're doing great, man.
Because when I came here, we had probably the greatest defense in Viking history. This team's got a great defense. They've had several other ones after the Purple People Eaters, but no Super Bowls. You can't be number one.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Okay.
All right. About this offensive line, though, I think it's kind of getting blurred over. Chuck's on a good point here.
Correct.
You look at how this team last year could barely find 5 guys to go onto the field.
Right. Correct.
They rebuilt it in the offseason. Rick Spielman came in, got some free agents, spent some big money up there to fix that. And then Tony Sperano takes over. They change line coaches. And this line now, again, Case Keenum, untouched again today.
I firmly believe that I like an aggressive offensive line, one that has a little bit of an attitude. Now, I know their coach had the offensive line coach, you know, from Miami. Was he the head coach there?
Yeah, Mr. Sperano.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, he was.
You know, I know he has a little edge to him, and I think you see it on the offensive line because those guys come into play, and they even if they get hurt, they come back out and they playing a pretty good game. So, I think hats off to Coach Sperano for what he's done with that offensive line. Of course, those guys are the guys he wanted. And we've had some offensive linemen here. I'm just like, I don't want to say anything, but.
Perhaps one that talked a lot?
They just weren't playing up to their paycheck.
Right.
You know, and so now we got some guys that want it and want it bad. And I think you got some young guys, rookies. You got a good blend of players, and they're doing a great job thanks to the coach.
I tell you what, man, you know, the last couple of years, people have been talking about the offensive line, right?
Absolutely.
You're a competitor with a competitive spirit. You don't want to be the laughingstock on your team. And then got to go and look at your teammates putting the team down. So they went on the offseason and got some guys to help the team win. But guess what? They have to work each and every week and build that chemistry with one another.
Exactly.
And now, as you look at it, man, sometimes out there in the play, Case Keenum, he was about 7 seconds back there.
Of time
I'm like, man. So they don't get enough credit, but right now they should deserve that credit for all that hard work.
That offensive line deserves a lot of credit this year. They've done a great job, continue to do so. The running game's going well. He's getting plenty of time to find his receivers. He made some great throws today.
Yes, he did. All right, we've got a lot to get to. We want to answer your questions as well. Follow us at Fox 9 Sports. Tweet us your questions, and we'll get to those throughout the day. But first, let's head down to U.S. Bank Stadium. Don Mitchell's standing by with more on the victorious Vikings once again. Don?
Yeah, that's right, you guys. Whether it's an argument for who played better, offense or defense today, we have it both. You talked about the offensive line. They did not miss a beat when Mike Remmers went out and Rashad Hill came in. They were seamless. Like you said, Case Keenum not hitting the carpet once, but Latavius Murray, 2 touchdowns today, 4 touchdowns now in 4 games, and he is loving his resurgence. We caught up with him and some defense after the game. Latavius,